Hi everyone, welcome back to Silent Hunter 4 and USS Salmon on her weekly patrol log. So since you last joined us, we headed back to home port, got a reload and a refuel, and we've headed back out to our mission parameters location. Just to bring you up to speed, we started off with sinking the sampan and junk for 80 tons apiece. We then sunk a large composite freighter for 7,234 tons and a large tanker for 14,812 tons. Then we had numerous issues with dud torpedoes in the rough seas last time out. But we've proceeded directly to Convoy College and stand by for further orders, which we've done. We've then received further orders: engage and destroy enemy shipping. So that is what we're doing here. Waiting for trying to find some enemy shipping, and we will engage it as best we can. Let me just bring you up to a breath on the armament situation. So, as you can see, we had a reload and a refuel back at base, but we didn't get a full reload. As you can see, Tube 8 and Tube 3 were not filled in. I'm not sure why. We can probably order these in now, and that's kicked into Tube 8 to get the little homing acoustic torpedo, the QT, into Tube 8 for a defensive motion. But yeah, we're 2 torpedoes down for no real reason. Maybe they were just, as it's not a dedicated U-boat base, they were just low on torpedoes perhaps, and these were all they had in stock. I think that's probably what we'll go with. So the weather's fair, the seas are calm. We're going to patrol around this area now until we can find some Japanese shipping and do our best to sink it, and hopefully these torpedoes will be a good batch and we won't have them as many issues as we did last time. So we'll press on, and I'll bring you back when something interesting happens. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, it's the night of June the 3rd and we've spotted something on our radar. It should be coming into view soon. There it is. A Japanese, possibly oil tanker. On her own, so it's definitely something that we will look to set ourselves to attack. Too far out now to determine if she's got any defensive armaments, but just judging by what we can see of the silhouette, I think we can probably give a good chance of identifying what she is. I think we might have a winner. I think she may be a medium tanker. Right. Okay, we'll try and get ahead of her and set up an ambush. Okay, we've dived down and we are ready to have a look. Let's get the periscope, observation periscope out the way. There she is. Right, let's lock that on. Has that registered there? I hope it has. Yeah, it has. Good. Right, so we did a speed calculation. We know that she is doing 5 knots. 5.5 knots actually. Range is 3,400 meters. Angle of bow is well, about that. Right, tubes 1 open, tubes 2 open. Tube 1, fire. Tube 2, fire.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo impact.
And as the red distress flare lands, the ship has already gone under. It's incredible. 2 great hits. She went literally down in seconds. I've never seen anything quite like it. Confirmation, it was a medium tanker for 4,092 tons. Sent quickly to the bottom. Right.
Yes, sir.
Service the boat.
Third.
Well, there we go. Alright, a bit of fresh air after that brief trip underwater. Everything is sunk straight away. Sucked down with the rest of the ship, by the looks of it. But there we go. Didn't take long. First ship, first kill. Torpedoes behaving themselves, thankfully. And I'm pleased with that first kill. So we'll continue on our patrol in this area. First one, hopefully of many. And the first of the allotted ordered ships to sink in this area that we've got. So yeah, fingers crossed we can find some more lonesome tankers sailing around this neighborhood.
Alright, well, planes dive, 15 degrees. Planes dive, 15 degrees, huh? All clear.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Not so long later, we've got another ship coming towards us. Right, so we've dived down to periscope depth, as you would expect, and what we've done, because the ship's there she is. She's coming straight for us. We've gone basically crossed her T, and we'll use the aft tubes to try and hit her. Now, I've been tracking this ship for a little bit of time. We think it's a tender. One of these replenishment ships anyway, so we're going to get that locked on. Speed 20 knots is maximum speed. We've clocked this one doing 7.5 knots, so we'll get that set in there. Get that set there. And at the moment, well, she's about there. Right, I think we're ready. Tube 5. I'm a bit nervous of the choppy sea. Fire.
Firing tube 5.
Tube 6. Fire.
Firing tube. Torpedo in the water.
Torpedo impact.
Okay, we've got one hit, and I think the other one has snuck behind. They obviously moved, changed speed or something. Maybe we didn't calculate it correctly. We calculated it at 7.5 knots, but she may have increased speed a little bit. So let's increase speed to 8 knots. Tube 7, open. Oh, spotted us. Tube 7, fire. Periscope down.
Torpedo in the water.
Okay, chancing a little bit of a view. You can see second good hit. Just behind the bow. So we got hit on the port side, fore and aft. She seems to be listing slightly, but she's still making good speed. But as you can see, there's fires and smoke going into the heavens. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn around and slowly stalk her and see if the flooding and the fires will eventually become too much for the crew and they'll have to abandon ship. But she's certainly making a fist of it, trying to survive at the moment. Aye, a little bit of time has passed. She's still afloat, but she is slowed down to a crawl. So, chancing a bit more. You can see also where the torpedoes had struck. You can only just see some of the scorch marks and the wrecked and twisted metal around the edges of where the torpedo had struck the hull. The same for the fore torpedo strike. You can't really see where that got hit. So, she's slowing down. She's dropped a little bit. As you can see, she's coming up onto basically onto our nose, which is pointing in that direction. So we could fire another torpedo, but yeah, it's one of those things. I don't want to waste a torpedo; they're so precious. But she's also got a deck gun right on the top there behind the funnel, so it's not something I can just surface and try and finish off that way. Tubes 7 and 6 are being reloaded. So, right, tube 1. Open the tube. Right, let's get the range. Where is she? There she is. Lock on. Let's get the range. Yonder. Right. 72-ish and about half a knot. Right, tube 1, fire.
Torpedo in the water.
Torpedo in.
Huge explosions, torpedo 3 striking home, and that is an unstoppable roll. She is going over. Finally, 3 torpedoes. It has taken, oh my goodness, but whoosh, straight under. Completely rolled over. So all that's left is a burning oil on the surface of the water. That has been classed as a modern passenger freighter for 11,901 tons. Nice, right, so we got tubes 3 and 7 currently being reloaded. Let's surface the boat. It's been a good hunt so far, with torpedoes are behaving themselves. Touch wood. Don't want to try and jinx them now, but a couple of good kills there. Get the torpedoes reloaded, and we'll continue on with our patrol. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, you join us sometime later, the following evening. Since we've sunk the ships in quite a small area, we've had a lot of, obviously, Japanese military patrols in this area trying to hunt what's killing all their merchant ships in this area. numerous enemy aircraft during the day patrolling, which we're able to avoid. And now we've dived down quickly because an enemy destroyer was coming straight for us. We've come down to 160 feet. We've gone silent running. We are hoping he just sails straight by. One thing to bring you up to date on. Oh, he's pinging. We sunk a sampan for 80 tons and a crab boat for 200 tons. Unfortunately, we didn't capture that due to some technical issues. But yeah, we used the deck gun to just finish off with 2 small sailing ships. They've located us. Oh! They're being rocks. Right, what's the damage? The bulkhead, batteries, torpedo tubes, and radio receiver have been damaged. Oh, right, stand up again. I don't know, I was hunkering down. I felt the depth charges coming down, but yeah, we got some leaks coming in. Yeah, can't do much when they're pinging us. We did harder port and flank speed ahead just as they started to accelerate over to begin their depth charge run. Good work. Damage control crews are doing their job. Hopefully we'll get the worst of this fixed. Okay, pings are going crazy. We're taking it deeper. I'm watching that drip get more intense as deeper we go. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but it's the only way we're going to actually survive this depth charge attack by the sense of things. Right. Flank speed, full port. She's coming over again. We're taking her right down to 245 feet in a vain probably effort to try and get away from her. Okay. I can hear her moving around the front of us again. She did not drop... Oh, she did. I was going to say, she didn't drop depth charges when she went over us, thank heavens. We're coming down to 240 feet. Don't like to do this with all the damage we've already sustained. But it might be the only way we can get away from her. dear God.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
That sounded close. We've gone a bit deeper to 250 now.
Yes, sir. Rig for silent running.
He's not pinging, so let's go quiet. Maybe we can get out of this. If he has another drop like that near us, we are not going to survive that amount of depth charges in a small area. Oh my goodness me, he really is a hunter-killer. That was terrifying. He's pinging again. I daren't go any deeper. We're at 250 now. We've got damage to the bulkheads. We may have to chance it.
Yes, sir.
Release from silent running. Let's get some more work done. Repairs. Well, we got time. We've been rocked again. We've got more damage. Okay, we have got substantial flooding. We're going to have to come through shallower waters to be able to get this pumped out as best we can. I'm hoping
Compressor intact.
we are actually going up. Good. Okay, I was fearing we wouldn't be able to go up then. We're at flank speed, trying to drive our way up with the dive planes as well. I'm hoping if we can get away from them, maybe we need to deploy the QT, acoustic homing torpedo, to try and well, give us a chance to survive. This bloomin' hunter killer is literally going to kill us in moments, because he can locate us. We can't seem to dodge the sheer amount of ordnance he can dump in the sea at any one time. In the area that he can concentrate it in is just so deadly. We can't survive much longer doing what we're doing. Okay, we're up to periscope depth. The water coming in is stopped significantly, so we've got a sporting chance of the pumps are damaged again. So we get those repaired, we get it pumped out at this shallow area. We seem to have managed, in our rush to get away, to create the distance and to drive ourselves to the near surface. We've seem to have got out of his circle of attention. So we've slowed and stayed quiet. You can hear he's dropping depth charges, but they're behind us. Right, great news. The main pumps have been brought back online and they're pumping out the water now. So that is great news. And it all seems to have gone quiet. I think he's maybe given up. So, yeah, we're going to continue to sneak away, continue our repairs, and hopefully we'll get the boat surface so we can do any external repairs and also do a quick inspection of the external of the ship. When it's safe to do so, because we took some damage. I mean, we took some damage. Periscopes are out, unfortunately, so I can't get up and have a look. There's nothing to see because we can't actually move them. But we'll just thank our good graces that we are still alive and we're able to get these repairs done. Oh my goodness. Here we are. I never... there was points when I thought you're not going to see...
Bearing 153, long range.
There he is. We've had to surface the boat because of CO2 issues as well. 153. Don't see him. So he's over there, but he's outside of visual range, which is good. Oh my word, that was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I've never seen one of those ships before, and they are deadly. Now that we're... let's get some distance between them and us. Let's just go. We've got the pumps working on. We've managed to get the water out. We've got much of the... we've got the bulkhead that was damaged repaired, and we've got passive sonar back. We've got some of the forward tubes back as well, which were knocked out, and now the we're on the surface. The control team, repair team, can have a look at the periscopes, have a look at the deck guns, see if they can get them up and running. But yeah, we're going to stay at battle stations and just try and get some more distance between us and the old night terror over there. Crikey. Quick update. So we've got the night periscope head, the attack periscope head, badly damaged, possibly destroyed. The 20mm deck gun is currently being worked on, as is the 4-inch 50 caliber cannon, the twin 20mm anti-aircraft, and the 20mm anti-aircraft guns. They're all being worked on actively, so hopefully they should be back in service very soon. But for now, I think we've had enough excitement for one day. We've done okay. We sunk the small medium tanker for 4,092 tons. We then sunk the modern passenger freighter with... she was a bit tricky, wasn't she? 3 torpedoes. Or one missed actually, so it's probably 4 torpedoes in the end. 11,901 tons. The 2 smaller ships, the Sampan and the Cram boat, which unfortunately we didn't get captured. And we've just managed to survive from an absolute monster of an anti-submarine hunter. Oh, I do not want to run into her again. But we're going to leave it there for now. I hope you're continuing to enjoy the adventures of USS Salmon and her crew. But we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.